Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear, driving towards the sun with a rose and a gun.
Bad Beauty here, and welcome to another video of Elder Scrolls Online. We just spoke to Dad of Freya, and we have to go check out the Ashlander camp with Freya and Naryu. I think I got that right. Oh, look at me. So we are right outside the camp right now, and let's go check it out. Oh, it's a bad camp? Is this not the camp? Where am I going? We have to find her brother. Should I be sneaky? I don't know. Sneaky. Oh, it's the kitty cats. The kitty cats are here instead of the Ashlanders. I have gone the wrong way. Okay. You don't see me. Good Lord have mercy. Okay. Ground log. Words are hard. Around the rock.
Well, they certainly aren't Ashlanders, not with those tails. This is disturbing.
It's disturbing. Let's turn it up.
I can't believe this. Why allow the Warclaws to run roughshod over the camp like this? What's House Redoran thinking? And what in the name of the three have they done with the Ashlanders?
You're sure this was an Ashlander camp?
My brother often visited this camp. Took me along a couple of times. It used to be such a vibrant place, so full of life. I know House Redoran wants to expand along the western coast, but I never expected they'd set the Warclaws loose like this.
Do you think your brother and the Ashlanders are still here?
If Ulran was here, he'd never stand for Warclaws invading the camp. He told me the Ashlanders were the same as you and I. Different beliefs don't necessarily make people bad.
It's true.
We need to see if we can find out what happened here.
I'll look around and see what I can find.
I really want to help, but Naryu won't hear of it. We don't get our hands dirty unless there's a writ attached. She's so fond of reminding me. We'll hang around and wait for you to find something before we move in.
All right, stay out of the way of the Warclaws until I find out where your brother is.
Freya, I don't think this is a good idea. We're trying to keep you out of House Redoran hands, remember?
You're not my parent, Naryu. I can take care of myself, even if the Mother of Blades doesn't think so.
Damn it, Freya. You know I hate that title.
Okay, so here's a little something to read, looks like. Okay, this is where I just walked across. There's a person in front of that tent, but if I'm hidden, they will not see me. Okay. House Redoran orders to the warriors of Scribe Battalion, including the soldiers of House Redoran and the mercenaries of Farah's Warclaws. Scribe Battalion is tasked with reclaiming the Kudant. I don't think I spelled. Wow, words are really hard today. Kudant Mine and the surrounding countryside from Ashlander squatters. Ashlanders mistakenly believe that all land is free. They will resist our efforts to clear them from the specified sites. With this in mind, heed the following orders. Do not use force against the Ashlanders unless absolutely necessary. A peaceful transaction of territory is preferred over taking the area through violence. Allow the Ashlanders to leave the vicinity provided they comply with Redoran law. If any Ashlanders resist, disarm the agitators and imprison them for the duration of the engagement. If force must be used, make sure it is applied swiftly and to maximum effect. Captain Briven. Okay, so I continue to look. To me, that was enough said. Like, duh, now I know what's going on. But, oh, we have a captive. A wise woman.
If I'd realized how popular this camp was going to be with Outlanders, I would have moved the tribe ages ago. You don't appear to be one of the heretical invaders, but looks can be deceiving. What do you seek, stranger?
I'm looking for Ulran Relith.
Ah, Ulran the Exile. He disgraced his family and lost his status, but remained true to his heart. Ulran is here. He tried to stand against the Redorans, just as they detained me within this yurt.
Where's Ulran now?
I assume they dragged him off to the mine, along with most of the tribe who refused to let those tribunal dogs walk all over us. Or should I say tribunal cats in this instance? Be wary. The mine will be as protected as the camp, maybe even more so.
Tell me more about this mine.
It's a small hole in the ground, but it served us well until the Redorans and their war claws arrived. Now they toss my people aside and lock the door. Warclaw Irgazar carries the key, but there is a spare in the supply yurt.
I'll get the key and locate you, Ulran.
Get the key to the mine from either the Warclaw's commander or the supply yurt, whichever suits your needs. Perhaps you'll find what you seek within Kudanot's depths.
Kudanot. Did I say that right in the letter? I wonder. Why didn't they send you to the mine with the rest of your people?
To keep the head and the body separate. As long as I'm here, I can't offer my people hope or advice. And I certainly can't compel them to rebel against these invaders.
I can help you escape.
I have no doubt. However, my place remains with my people, at least for now. The Warclaws have treated me well so far. They believe I can make their tails fall off if I so choose. Who am I to dissuade such creatures from their beliefs?
There you go. Goodbye. All right. So, we need to sneak into the yurt or fight the commander. Let's try the yurt first. Excuse my sniffles. And then, somebody still at the... No. Okay. Well, there's not a lot of people around, so this is going to be easier. Oh, that's another player. It's another player. Okay, so I'm sneaking into the yurt, and I'm going to find the key. Ooh. Booyah. Can I take all the stuff here? Well, I'm, here? Boop, boop. Garlic. Okay, that's good. Alright, so now we got to go into the mine. I don't see anyone. I'm just gonna freaking go. Run! Run! Kudanot Mine. Hello, Frank. Oh, hello, other player. Okay.
We're just going to burn them? Even the Reverend?
The captain called them traitors and savages. Said the good roasting was more than they deserved.
What? So Captain Briven's pretty shady. He wants even the Redoran.
Attack!
Yeah. Oh, missed. That's you though. Okay, come on. Got an extra again. You should fight. There we go. Alright. So, even the Redoran, he said. So, Captain Briven wanted to kill her brother. Weren't they supposed to be best friends? Oh god, they're already dead. Is he alive still? Oh, run. Dude.
Down here! Come on!
Oh, he's dead.
What's that smell?
Thea, stay back.
Oh god.
You don't need to see this.
What happened here? Oh gods! They murdered these poor Ashlanders! Oh no! Oran! Oran! Wake up, please! You can't be dead. You just can't!
Warclaws, attack!
Oh god. Alright, let's talk to Naryu.
Thea shouldn't have had to see this. Even I'm finding it hard to believe that the mercenaries would slaughter these Ashlanders for no reason. Not to mention the son of a house counselor.
There was no reason. That was a freaking order.
Sense.
If he tried to defend the Ashlanders...
I suppose anything could happen in the heat of the moment. But to kill a Redrun, even an exiled one, that's presumptuous even for the war clause. I wonder if Eris knows about this. I'm not sure how Vea's going to get her answers now.
I found a speaking stone on Oron's body.
I've seen these before. They use them in Eastmarch to record and send important messages. They're expensive and as rare as a sober Nord. But Oron was always attracted to the contrivances of other cultures. Shall we see what it has to say?
If you can shed light on what happened here, I say yes.
If you're listening to my voice, know that my time is short, and what I have to say is important.
Brother, is that you?
Everything that happened was a deliberate act to discredit me. I need to report the events so my sister can learn the truth about her brother.
Okay, well, this player is in the way. Okay, there we go.
You have to understand, I don't share my house's hatred and distrust of Ashlanders. So, during my normal patrol, when I heard that Ashlanders had come to Balmora, were causing trouble, I was dubious to say the least.
Listen to Oron's message.
I arrived to find one of my soldiers arguing with the Ashlanders. He spat at them, called them savages. When one of the Ashlanders objected, my soldier drew his sword. Before I could intervene, my soldier's blade struck him down.
Uh-oh. Continue to listen.
I ordered the soldier to stand down, but he ignored me and stepped toward the second Ashlander. I killed my own soldier. I had to. Before I knew it, I was dragged before the Redoran Council and exiled. I never even got to say farewell to my sister. I believe I was set up for this fall, but I don't know by who. I came to this camp for shelter, but House Redoran's reach grows ever longer. Now Captain Briven's here. I'm going to talk to them, just in case I made this stone for my sister Vea.
Oran! Damn it! What am I supposed to do now?
Okay, yeah.
Oran's not supposed to be dead. That
Frank,
wasn't the
you're
way
in
this
the
was
picture,
supposed
dude.
to end. What am I gonna do now? Damn Oran for leaving me that damn message! And damn him for dying on me! Gods, I miss my brother.
I'm sorry for your loss, Vea.
I still don't understand. Oran said someone set him up to fall. Who would do such a thing?
I know.
And why would they do it? Oran never wanted to hurt anyone.
It sounds like your brother was a good man.
So that's why they exiled him? That's why they killed him? He was too damn good? That's the problem? We've got to find out who did all this. They won't get away with this. I won't allow it.
We'll find out who did this to him.
Oh, I'll find them all right. And when I do, they'll pay for what happened to Oran. I swear by Mafala's sacred web and the first blood my blade ever tasted, I'm going to avenge my brother.
Ooh, salty. Uh-oh. Nari.
I agree with Ulron's assessment. Certainly sounds like someone led him into a situation guaranteed to make him fail. I can't believe he put this burden on Vea, though. What was Ulron thinking?
You don't think we should continue to investigate Oron's death?
I didn't say that. Just not sure how to proceed. We're entering dangerous waters here, going up against House Redoran. And we don't even have a writ to protect us.
So what do we do next?
I'm going to take Vea and head back to our safe house in Balmora.
Okay.
They found our cave, but the abandoned basement is still secure. After that, I'm not sure. The Morag Tong has rules. If I break them, I'll have to deal with the consequences.
Okay, tell me about the Morag Tong's rules.
We can't just kill with wild abandon. We follow a code. We only execute those whose names appear on sanctioned writs. If we kill respectable citizens without a writ, that's just murder. So,
sense.
without proof and a proper writ, my hands are tied.
I suppose I should let Counselor Eris know about his son.
You do that, but be careful. We're not sure who in House Redoran is involved, and I'd rather not see you wind up like these poor Ashlanders.
Nah.
Bea and I still need your help to get to the bottom of all of this. We'll see you in Balmora, hero.
Okay, goodbye. Something with a tail is in the wall. Interesting. Okay, so let us go back to Counselor Eris and tell him about his son. Apparently, he thinks he's still exiled and alive, and there's a lot of shady crap going on here. So, I will see you in Balmora. We are back, guys, just outside of Balmora. I need a quicker horse, so I need to up my, what should we call it? I don't even know if I have enough money to do that, but we can try it out. But for now, let's go talk to Counselor Eris. Tell him this instead. That should be fun, right? Okay. Ooh, looks like a lot of other people have the same idea. Excuse me. Okay, let's go talk to Counselor Eris.
Customers are always welcome.
Hello, Counselor.
And so the Outlander returns, as we discussed in the swamp. I expected you to return with Vea, or present me with a time and place for us to meet. Tell me, Outlander, which is it to be?
There was a complication.
Complication? What kind of complication? I ordered my soldiers to stand down and let you do things your way. But instead of results, you bring me excuses.
Your son is dead. He was killed during the House Redoran raid on the Ashlander camp.
No, that's not possible. My son was banished, ordered to leave Vardenfell and never return. Why would he disobey me and go to those savages?
Vea was with me. She confirmed it was her brother Ulron.
Vea was with you? And you left her out there? By the three, everything is unraveling no matter how hard I try to maintain control. I need you to do something else for me, if you would, Outlander.
What else do you need me to do, Counselor?
Tell my daughter I'm sorry.
Oh.
Tell her she needs to stay away until I can calm things down. I don't want to see anything happen to her. Promise me.
I promise.
And take this. Consider it payment for your efforts thus far.
Thanks, man. I don't use bow, but...
If you'll excuse me, I need some time to consider everything you've told me. Once I determine the best way to proceed, I'll contact you. In the meantime, make sure Vea stays away from Balmora and House Redoran.
Did you order the attack on the Ashlanders?
It was never meant to be an attack. I sent Captain Briven to clear land that already belonged to House Redoran. The Ashlanders were given an opportunity to depart. The situation didn't have to turn violent. Those damn savages should have just left.
It was an Ashlander camp. How is that Redoran land?
House Redoran has been slowly expanding in that direction for years. We claimed that area almost a year ago, but we were forced to temporarily abandon it when a massive ash storm hit. Before we could return, the Ashlanders moved in.
Why not just let them use the land? They're nomads. They would have left eventually.
Redoran depends on that land for hunting and resources. The Ashlanders are like a plague of insects. They sweep into an area, take everything, and move on. We couldn't allow them to do that here. So, I sent Captain Briven to convince them otherwise.
Sounds like I need to talk to Captain Briven. Where can I find him?
The captain serves House Redoran with honor and dedication. He's out doing his job. If Briven had anything to do with my son's death, he would have reported it to me. He'd have no reason to keep such news from me and the other counselors.
Oron left behind a speaking... Oron left behind a speaking stone. His last message indicated that he planned to talk to Briven.
I'll speak to Briven when he returns. But understand, the captain operated under my orders. He's an exemplary soldier and an upstanding member of the House. Like me, everything he does is for the betterment of House Redoran.
Well, we'll see. Okay. Well, it looks like we have to talk to Briven and figure out what's going on. Seems like he's pretty shady to me. Like he's, you know, supposedly Oron's best friend, but now Oron's dead and Captain Briven was there. And he told the War Claws, the mercenaries, to basically kill everybody in the camp. At least that's what the War Claws were saying when we entered the mine. So I'm thinking this guy's pretty shady. So anyways, I'm going to leave this episode there. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up, give me a comment below, subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Thanks for playing. Bye.
Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear, driving towards the sun with a rose and a gun.